Stuck on what commander to build? Here's an idea for you. Hi, the name's Da Hero, and I like to make MTG content for you. Today, we're building around one of the most unique dragons we've seen in a while. One that doesn't care how hard your creatures hit. It cares how much they can take. This is a fun idea to kickstart your deck building, so if you already have your own Betor list or spicy upgrades, make sure to share it down in the comments. Commander Breakdown. Betor, kin to all, is a 5-mana spirit dragon in Abzan colors. That's white, black, and green. It's a flying 5/7, but the real magic happens at your end step. Betor checks the total toughness of all creatures you control, and depending on the total, it gives you increasingly powerful rewards. At 10 toughness or more, you draw a card. At 20 toughness or more, you untap all your creatures. At 40 toughness or more, each opponent loses half their life, so your goal is to fill your board with high toughness creatures, defenders, and buffs to hit these breakpoints and take over the game without needing to swing. What makes Betor unique? This is one of the few commanders that rewards toughness instead of power. You build a fortress of walls, defenders, and high endurance creatures, and you win simply by building the fortress bigger and bigger. You're playing slow, sturdy, and super satisfying magic. Deck concept. Thickness wins. The Toughness Matter Army. This is a janky and flavorful build that embraces defenders, massive toughness, and synergy payoffs. You control the board, stall combat, and eventually blow everyone out, either with a massive swing or Betor's life-halving effect. This video is powered by Dubby. Dubby Energy is the maker of a clean gamer energy drink. Top enhanced focus, concentration, and reaction time with no jitters, crash, or bad ingredients. Head over to dubby.gg and use the code THEHEROES to get that 10% discount. Here are 20 cards that make the Toughness Matters theme pop, from defenders and support to sneaky payoffs and win conditions. High toughness creatures and defenders, Indomitable Ancients. 2/10 for 4 mana, pure toughness for reaching Betor's thresholds fast. Sapling of Kolfinor. 2/5 indestructible that draws and gains life based on toughness. Treefolk Harbinger, 0/3 tutor for treefolk or forest to fix your plan, and mana. Wall of Reverence, 1/6 flying life gain engine that stacks well with big creatures. Nyx Fleece Ram, 0/5 that gains life every upkeep and helps hit early thresholds. Toughness powered offense, Velotar the Steadfast, lets your toughness based creatures assign damage as though it were power. Ancient Lumberknot, everyone's creatures assign combat damage equal to toughness. Sight of the Scale Lords, +2/+2, and Vigilance to Toughness, 4+ creatures, works beautifully in this build. Toughness Enhancement Spider Silk Armor, global +0/+1 and reach, excellent defense and stat scaling. Solidarity of Heroes, doubles all, +1/+1 counters on your creatures, helps push past 40 total toughness. Card advantage and utility, Abzan Beastmaster. Draws you cards if you control the highest toughness. Kin Tree Invocation, makes a token equal to your greatest toughness creature. Wave of Reckoning, board. Wipe that deals damage equal to toughness, usually leaves your creatures intact. Tower Defense, instant speed, +0/+5 to your team. Get past 40 toughness out of nowhere. Ramp and mana fixing Overgrown Battlement, defender that ramps based on other defenders. Axebane Guardian, mana fixer that scales with defenders on board. Protection and resilience, Dauntless Escort, sack to make your board indestructible for a turn. Heroic Intervention, hexproof and indestructible at instant speed equals huge blowout potential. Win conditions, Return of the Wildspeaker, draw cards equal to greatest power, or give a massive +3/+3 pump. Rite of Consumption, sack a huge creature to drain someone based on its toughness, finish them with one big move. Deck overview, pros and cons. Unique win condition, not many decks aim for 40 total toughness, very hard to deal with. Creatures are massive walls, explosive finishers with Mirror Entity, Rite of Consumption, or Betor triggers. Built-in card draw and scaling cons, weak to XL-based wipes, needs board presence to function, can be slow to stabilize if you miss early drops, relies heavily on synergy over raw power. That's it for today's brew. If you're into unique strategies, big butts, and janky alternate win conditions, Betor might be your next build. Got your own take on this? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to see your version of Toughness Tribal, and if you like this deck tech, hit like, subscribe, and stick around for more brews here on the Da Hero channel. Remember, sometimes toughness really does win games.